It's Friday night. I hope you're having a great Friday night. I hope you had an awesome week. And okay, maybe that's too loud. I'm gonna kill the music. But I hope you had a great week. And I just thought I would drop in. It's late Friday night, and I'm really excited because I'm getting ready for a couple of shows tomorrow. I got my new sign. Oops. To put out when I play. So testing it out here for you first. You can see it. And I thought it's been a really good week. And I just, first of all, I want to thank everybody who has watched my countdown to St. Patrick's Day videos, because I'm enjoying making them, and I love seeing the comments and everything from everybody following along with my journey to learn tunes. So that's been great. And so I thought that tonight it would be fun just to drop on and play some tunes. Some of the ones I've done. So we're down to 9 days till St. Patrick's Day, and I started 30 days ago. Sorry, not 30 days ago. I started 30 days before St. Patrick's Day. So I have 21 videos of different tunes right now. So that's cool. Actually, I should probably have 22, but I haven't completed today's yet, and I probably won't complete today's. Maybe this will count as it, but maybe I'll get ambitious later this weekend and catch up on that. But since I have 2 performances coming up, I just wanted to jump on here and play tunes. So I'm going to start off by playing Father Kelly's, which was the first tune in the countdown to St. Patrick's Day. And if you've got your instrument of choice, feel free to play along. I'm going to put the music up here so you can see it if you want to play. If you wish to play and you read the notes, you read the dots, as they say, the dots and sticks. Or if you know the tune already, just bop right in and play. Otherwise, feel free to just listen and or dance or nod your head, tap your toes. Any of those things are welcome, of course. So I'm going to start out, get the tune loaded up here. Like I said, this is my first live stream on YouTube, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but I guess I won't learn unless I try, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to play Father Kelly's Reel for you 3 times through. such a nice tune, isn't it? I like that one. I'm glad I learned that one because it seems to be a pretty popular one at sessions that I go to, and I can see why because it's really catchy. So thanks, Father Kelly, for writing that one. He's the guy that gets credit for it, apparently, as it's been passed down through the tradition over many, many years. So yeah, it's exciting. So Father Kelly's Father Kelly's Reel was the very first tune in my countdown. So that was off to a good start. Now, for these tunes, the background tracks are all ones that I'm creating each day, a new one. So that's part of why it's been kind of a little bit more than a bit more work than I kind of thought initially. But they're really fun to play along with. So let's do another one, shall we? How about Spootiskerry, another reel. This one's fun. Give it a whirl. Nice little lively one. I really like, I'm going to turn my space heater off because it might be picking up or causing interference. Whoops. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And, I might try doing this again. And so if you have any questions at all about learning tunes, playing tunes, all that kind of stuff, recording tunes, making videos, that kind of stuff, let me know. And if you have a tune that you'd like to hear, please leave a comment or drop it in the chat, and I will add it to my, if I like it, I'll add it to my queue for tunes to learn, because I have an ever-growing list. No matter how many I learn, it never gets shorter. Keep adding more and more on, but that's the fun, and that's the addiction of playing fiddle tunes. So let's see here. What do we have? Ooh, how about a jig? Got a couple reels in. Let's do a jig next. The trip to Sligo. that's a good one too. They're all so much fun. And you probably notice that, like, as I'm playing these, maybe the first time through is a little bit not so smooth. Maybe it might be a little bit rough, but that's kind of how it goes when you're learning tunes. And since these ones, like, I've learned them quickly. Well, pretty much each time I posted one, I was learning it that day. So and because each day I had promised to put out another tune, I didn't have a ton of time to like review the ones from the previous days. So they're all still a little bit new in my memory banks, but some of them are ones that I have been hearing at sessions or listened to a lot or even played before. So they're not all like brand new, but it turns out sometimes that when they're not really ingrained in your brain, takes one time through at least to kind of get it like, oh yeah, hey, there's those comfy old socks I'm putting on. They feel good now. No, I don't know what that was about, but yeah. So, and that's also obviously the great thing about playing at a session with other musicians, because you listen to what they're doing and it reminds you. So if you don't have it at the front of your mind, you can just, listen and then, oh, that's right. That's the A section. Okay, I got her. But it's just me here and my backing tracks. So so if the first couple few tunes here, I've had some biffs, some nasty biffs, and I know I'll have more of those. So, but you know what? That's how it goes. I hope you don't mind. Nice sip of tea. So let's see, what should we do next? Oh, here's a good one. How about a slip jig? And this one was suggested by a friend of mine who's actually lives in Ireland and who I just met in Ireland last November when I was there on my first trip to Ireland. Nuala, thank you for suggesting this. And she was telling me that as a young girl, she would play this at school on St. Patrick's Day. They would have like a little concert, kind of have the string players would play for everybody, all the rest of the kids and everybody. And she had a number of tunes that were apparently the traditional ones they would play every year on St. Patrick's Day. And this is one of them. It's called the Swaggering Jig. And this one was like a little bit of a struggle for me to learn, because it reminded me a lot of another one. And I think it might be called Give Us a Drink of Water, but I can't remember. But it's a little bit like that, but not exactly. And it's enough different that it was really kind of like twisting my mind a little bit when I was trying to memorize it. So anyway, let's give it a whirl. Swaggering Jig, slip jig. So yeah, that was another good one. They're all good ones, aren't they? Really? When it comes down to it. So just wondering if anybody else is working hard learning tunes, getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, getting in the spirit. I mean, you don't need it to be this time of year, obviously, because we all work on this stuff year round, but it's extra fun seeing everybody get, super enthusiastic about this type of music and everything. So that's why I decided to do the countdown, and just to kind of challenge myself and try to really force myself to lock some more tunes into memory, because I love going to sessions and playing with people, and it's a lot more fun the more tunes you know. So it just keeps building and growing. And I had all these notes because whenever I go to a session and hear a tune that I like that I don't know, then I ask around, and usually nobody knows the name of it. No. Somebody knows the name of it, but and then I'll jot the name down, and then I'll search and find the music and try to learn it. So, but that list, like I said, it's ever growing. So it's kind of it's a large chore. So, all right, let's see here. Let's move on, shall we? How about now? So I did a couple tunes on the accordion. I don't know if anybody, what you guys thought about that. I'm trying to learn accordion. I'm very beginner at it. So those ones were really slow, and still working on locking them in. I don't have I'm not as comfortable on that instrument. I play piano, but it's much different when you're playing vertically and the keys are smaller, so the spacing is different for octaves and things like that. So it's a fun challenge. And what I'm hoping is that I can eventually know enough of those tunes on accordion that I can kind of incorporate that when I play out live, because it's fun. Everybody loves it when you bring the accordion out. I've got mine. There she is. There's Linda. Oh yeah, she is. Yeah. So anyway, let me know if you enjoy the accordion tunes at all. Maybe it's just a fun thing for me, but I'll probably still continue to add those every once in a while. Like I was kind of aiming for one every week with this particular challenge, but we'll see. Excuse me while I take a sip of tea. Okay, so how about we do, should we do a jig or a reel? What are you in the mood for? I think we'll do Killavil Jig, because that one was really fun to learn, and it's just another great jig. There's a lot of them. Okay, so here we go. Whoops, that's not the right thing. Sorry about that. I can cut that out later, right? Oh, this is live, You're going to see all the ugly technical snafus, sorry, but doing the best I can here. Here we go. Killavil, Killavil. That's how I remember the beginning of that one. Well, I'm probably gonna wrap it up fairly quickly here, but I just want to thank you for tuning in. Scott Marcus Ghost Stories, special shout out. Thank you for the shamrocks and the claps in the chat. If you're watching, feel free to add a comment or a question in the chat. And if I don't happen to see it like now, I can always reply, or maybe if I do another live stream, I can respond during that one. But please do ask questions if you have them. And please do request tunes if there's any that you want me to add to my playlist. So, you know, boy, it's tough choosing the next tune because there's still a lot of really good ones. But I think, Musical Priest got a lot of comments. People really seem to like that one a lot, so I think I will play that one. All right. Musical Priest, fun one, and yeah, again, it's just takes a little warming up at the beginning. Get those synapses reactivated, the ones that know that tune. So, yeah, just played a few tunes for you, and I have a lot more in here. Oh, I want to play them all. I want to play them all, but I should probably get going because I gotta get some sleep before tomorrow's shows. And in case you're wondering, let me just get the information up on that. Bear with me, but I have a couple of shows tomorrow in the Milwaukee area. If you happen to be there, drop on by because I'll be playing fiddle tunes at 2 p.m. in Wauwatosa at Moe's Irish Pub. And then I'll be playing tunes at 6:30 p.m. Oh, hello. That's not right. Hey, there we go. See, I'm learning. Yes, so 2 o'clock at Moe's Irish Pub in Wauwatosa, and then this is actually, I'm sorry, that's a typo on there. It should be 6:30 to 8:30 at the downtown Milwaukee Moe's Irish Pub location. And tomorrow's a big day. There are 2 parades going on. There's one in Milwaukee, the big Milwaukee St. Patrick's Day parade, and then also apparently there's one in Wauwatosa. So it's going to be like Milwaukee parade in the morning, Tosa parade in the afternoon, and everybody partying at Moe's, both Moe's, all day long. So if you want to drop by and visit me at one of my Moe's shows, that would be fabulous. Otherwise, I would say just keep playing and keep enjoying music. And thank you so much for tuning in if you did. And if you're watching this after the live cast, thanks for watching it. Feel free to leave your questions, comments, etc. And I'll be posting more tunes later this weekend. Probably not tomorrow because I'll be busy all day. But don't worry, I'll be back because like the frenzy is growing as we get closer and closer to St. Patrick's Day. And then there's going to be more shows, and I'll talk about those soon too. So thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and sláinte. Cheers.